So I had an opportunity to buy one of my favorite pieces of gear, and I decided to compare it to the UAD counterpart so you don't have to. So what's the big mystery box? What are we comparing today? Here it is, the Roland Dimension D, circa 1981 or circa whenever this one was made. I honestly couldn't tell you. I didn't look up the serial number, but this is the real deal right here. Super excited about it. I love the plug-in version, and I really just had a chance to get one of these. It was a screaming deal, and now I have the painful process of trying to find some rack ears for it, but that's a whole nother topic in and of itself. Anyways, I'm gonna put it on my desk, get it connected, and run some tests and see how the UAD plugin compares to it. And later in the video, I'm gonna be sharing my thoughts on owning a vintage unit and if it's practical, etc., all that kind of stuff, so stick around for that. But before we go any further, please like the video if you wanna see more of these kind of comparison videos with UAD plugins. Leave a comment below, let me know what you think. Do you even use the Studio D plugin? And subscribe to the channel for all things UAD, Luna, and audio production. To support the channel further, go to thestevekinney.com. You can find UAD2 presets, UADX presets, and you can schedule one-on-one time with me directly to go over your audio production problems. I appreciate every bit of the support, and let's get right into comparing this piece of gear. All right, so we've got the Dimension D on. I've already kind of set up the routing, and I first want to clarify how I'm doing this test. Basically, I have got just a guitar track, I've got a synth track, so we'll hear two different sources. I've duplicated the track just so we can run it through this at the same time, and then level match everything. So when I hit play here, it's kind of small on the screen, but sorry about that. I have to record in 4K. Long story. So the signal is running through two tracks right now, and I'm trying to phase invert them and get them as close to possible as is. And I just want to point out, it's not going to fully cancel out because it is running through this piece of gear. I've got the Studio D bypassed completely on the source track, and we're again running it through this piece of hardware. And then up here, we've got another gain plugin to invert the incoming phase and also level match it, since there is a bit of a level mismatch overall. So this is as close to we can get as nulling out just on its own. So here's what that looks like. You can see that the peaks are very similar. There's a little bit of a difference there because, again, there is electrical current and there is transistors and things that this is actually, the signal is actually running through real hardware right now. So they're not going to be completely matched, but anyway, you get the point. Here's the source signal on its own. All right, shiny 12-string Nashville Trick. It's an acoustic guitar doubled with another acoustic guitar that has the strings tuned an octave higher. All right, so we're on setting 3. What do you think? I don't know, that sounds really close to my ears. Let me listen with headphones on here. I suggest you do the same, but my goodness, is that close. Yeah, it's so stinking close. That's really cool. Let's try inverting the phase and seeing what happens here. Yeah, really weird. So there's a massive difference between the two, obviously, but just audibly, it's really tough to tell. Let's go to setting 2. Yeah, okay, so this one is pretty apparent that there's a difference between the two. Let's try number 4. You can really hear a massive difference between the two there. It's almost like the chorusing effect on the Studio D plugin is like over the top almost. And then the Dimension D, the real one, kind of has a smoother chorusing effect along with like some sort of sheen. Sounds good. Sounds great. Let's try all buttons. Yeah, again, it's just the effect is so much more pronounced on the plugin. Let's try another combination here. Let's go 2 and 4. Yeah, okay, just listening to them back and forth real quick. Again, more of the same. You're starting to see the effect on the Studio D plugin. Again, it's more pronounced. And one thing that I kind of hear with my ears a bit is that it's a little more center focused in this instance, whereas the Roland Dimension D seems a bit wider, or at least it feels a little bit more wider to my ears. I don't know, maybe my ears suck, I don't know, but I'm very impressed with the plugin. It's amazing, really. Let's listen to this again. Yeah, cool. So even switching the parameters as you go kind of behaves similarly. Yeah, it's pretty wicked, pretty cool. It seems like no matter what you do when you're comparing this plugin against the hardware, it just seems like they took everything and said, if this is 100%, let's push it to 110%. All right, let's listen to it with the Studio D, program 1. Yeah, again, really close, but there is something slightly intangible on the hardware. A little bit more depth. Golly, I can't say it, but a little bit more dimension. Yeah, all right, let's try program 2 and see what that sounds like on the synth. Yeah. It's almost inaudible, the difference between the two, which is flat out amazing. In some cases, you can definitely hear a difference, but the biggest question is, can you hear the difference in a context of a mix? I would say no, you know, unless your ears are like really accustomed to hearing what the plugin does versus the hardware. You listen to a song on Spotify and you're not gonna point, oh, they use the plugin. You're just gonna hear the cool sound of the Studio D or the Roland Dimension D, and you're like, oh, I like that tone, that chorusing effect. It's cool, it's iconic. As a matter of fact, you probably wouldn't even be able to say that's a Dimension D or just some chorus plugin in your library. You're just gonna go, yeah, I like the way that chorus sounds. That's pretty much the end of it. Again, what's more inspiring? What makes you want to create more? What makes you want to do more with your gear? I like this. I think this is incredibly inspiring for me. The greats like Mike Shipley use these, and I absolutely love everything that guy did. For me, this is a lot of fun, and I'm just a kid in a candy shop right now. All right, so quickly, my final thoughts on this is that I'm again blown away with what UA has done with their modeling. It's fantastic. It sounds absolutely incredible. Does it totally replace the hardware? Again, no, there is a difference. The question becomes, is that difference worth a lot of money? I don't think you can put a price on inspiration. I don't think you can put a price on feeling creative. The high cost in some instances to have the same kind of gear that my heroes pressed and worked with, and yeah, I think it's worth it. It's a lot of fun, but it's totally impractical and unrealistic in a lot of situations. So again, even for me, even though I have the real piece of gear, I'm still going to be pulling up the plug-in version because I don't have 10 of these Studio Ds or Dimension Ds, you know? So when I want to put them on the vocal or a vocal bus, if I want to put them on an acoustic guitar, I can have the real thing on a really important signal, and then I can have the plugin on a background signal that you might not hear as much detail on. Now, it's pretty common on my channel to have presets available for the UAD2 platform, UAD-X platform. I think that this device is so simple to use that that doesn't warrant me offering any presets. It's 4 settings, you turn it on, you turn it off, that's that. But if you would like to support the channel further, I do have a bunch of other creative presets for the UAD and UAD-X platform, which you can find on my website. It's a great way to support the channel. And if you want to spend time with me one-on-one, again, you can go to the mentor page and you can book time directly. For those of you that have already connected with me that way, it's been great connecting, and I look forward to hanging out more. And for anyone that's new to the mentor sessions, I look forward to meeting you. I'd love to see you guys in the comments there. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. Stay creative. Cheers.